Hey guys, Kinex Blaze with the deck profile. This is the Gemini Chaos build. I'll go to the list first. Sangin, Dad, 2 Cyber Dragons, Spirit Reaper, Stratos, 2 Dimensional Alchemist, 3 Dark Valkyria, 3 Elemental Hero Alias, Watt Fox, Plague Spreader, Dark Tinker, 2 Chaos Sorcerer, 2 Skill Angel, and Marshmallow. Monster Reborn, Giant Trinade, 2 Book, 2 MSTs, 3 Gemini Spark, 1 Lower Darkness and Dark Hole. For traps, Mirror Force, 7 tools, TT, Threatening Roar, Return from Different Dimension, Compulsory, and 2 Bottomless. Sorry for the music. Anyway, this deck, I really like this deck. Yesterday on Halloween, I had a mini Yu-Gi-Oh party where I held a little, mini tournament. The prize was a, trick-or-treat cake, but it was really, really good, and I topped. And not gonna say it was badass. I did have some, some hard ends, and it was really tough. You had to make your plays really smartly. You can't just go out, whatever. Basically, it's a chaos build. I'm trying to, while he's at 2, make the best of it. And 3 Valkyria. Valkyria's effect is really good. I mean, if I Gemini summon her, I could pop a monster. And for him, he's a beater. Hence why I have Stratos. Stratos searches out my lights, so I can have a light in the graveyard. And not many people do this, but they don't. When they run Dimensional Alchemist, they don't abuse the effect like I do. I abuse it so much to the point where I scare my opponent from destroying it, because I'll have Sork out of play, Dad out of play, all these different cards, everything that's out of play. It works for me because I could sync something with them. Because I use Watt Fox, Plague Spreader, and Dark Tinker. Watt Fox, I use him to sync most likely. However, when he's destroyed by opponent's card effect or by battle, my opponent can special summon a monster, activate spell traps, or monster card effects for the rest of the turn. So it's like an extra effect for me besides tuning. Same with Dark Tinker. Pod Duality is really good. So this is kind of like my version of him, but a tuner version. So it's really good. And Plague Spreader. The fact that he goes out of play after he uses effect doesn't really bother me because he'll just come right back. Hence why I return from different dimension. This deck is pretty basic-ish. Just get light and dark, light and dark. I mean, the only non-light dark is like Stratos. Stratos searches him out, which is good. Or if I have Alias in the field, I could pop more more spell and traps. Because I could go aggro. The push of the deck is really the Gemini Spark. Besides Skill Angel being my draw power, I use Gemini Spark to pop and to draw. And of course, what if people do Stardust? That's why I have Book of Moon to do that. And again, I could, not Dark Hole, I could allure Dad, Chaos Sork, if I really need to. And it works because I could get him back with Dimension Alchemist. Dimension Alchemist basically dodges Bottomless. So I only was able to get 2. But I was still managed to do pretty well with only 2. I wanted to tech in Royal Oppression, but I just need cards that protected my monsters and me. But yeah, it works well. I mean, for Sangin, there's so many targets: Dimension Alchemist, Spirit Reaper, Marshmallow, Skill Angel, Dark Tinker, all my tuners. My answer to Machinas is my Cyber Dragon, or their Cyber Dragon for Chimeric Tech Fortress. What else? That's pretty much it. And then Chaos Sorcerer's effect. And I love the rulings, you know. If I properly special summon him, I can special summon with Monster Reborn or Return for the Dimension. So with that ruling, I abuse it like hell. Return different dimension, remove, sync him for a Stardust, and then basically that's what I do. I bring the Chaos Sorcerers out, and they're level 6 already, so I could sync for level 8s. So yeah, I'll do a deck video, a deck test video, maybe. I'm gonna try and see how it goes. I really like the build. I'm pretty sure someone made it already, so I'm not gonna say it's original. I got the deck idea from someone from Salvo Dads. I try to copy it, you know, like everyone else does. Find Dekoichis, but I was like, you know what? This seems different. I want to do something else. So instead of using Dekoichi, basically Salvo Dad controls the graveyard. I wanted to control the graveyard with Chaos Sorc, and it works pretty well. I happen to get 3 most of the time because of Chaos Sorc. And the balance of numbers of the dark monsters that I have. But instead, I was like, Dekoichi, let's go with Skull Angel for draw power. You know, trying to reverse what they used. I mean, some people. So the guy that I faced that gave me the idea was he used Marshmallow and Spirit Reaper. So I took that idea and trying to make something else. I mean, what would do the push? What would do the push? And you know, I decided, you know what? I think Gemini's could do a good push. You know, with the Gemini Sparks. I mean, this is the best, one of the really good cards about Gemini. This is the reason why I added the Geminis, to be honest. At a tight spot, I would Gemini summon Dark Vicaria and pop a monster. And then someone bombs, do that. I mean, if my monster's gonna go out of play, might as well use, you know, Gemini Spark to pop a card and draw. So this is my 3-card draw power. Really good push. And hey, if it causes Alias or Dark Vicaria in the graveyard, that's good, because I really don't mind. But yes, that's my build, and let me know what you guys think.